Vlogmas Day 4, let's get straight into it because we don't have much time. Your boy's been kicking it, living his life for the day. Today we're going to be talking about lighting, more specifically music video lighting. This lighting setup can be used for lots of different things. I've seen it used in a bunch of different amazing ways. Cooper Films demonstrates the use of this lighting setup a lot. Go check them out, link in the description. Music video lighting though, what makes music videos good? What makes music videos look lively? What sets music videos apart from every other music video that there is online, because it's hundreds of them. Good music video lighting, not just any old music video lighting. Good creative lighting, not any old lighting. Good music video lighting, not lighting like this. Looking at the monitor though, this lighting actually looks pretty cool. This is probably a missed point. By the way, these little lights right here are the ALM9s by Aperture, I believe. I'll link these in the description. They're cool. You can use them in a lot of different scenarios where you don't have a light. But this lighting setup that I'm going to show you all how to do on a budget is typically done by using Quasar Science tubes. Now, why not just go get a Quasar Science tube? They have affordable ones. The problem is these things are always on back order. So if you want to do tube lighting for music videos or whatever other project that you're trying to do, I'm going to show you all how to go to Lowe's, get some good little tube lights for not that much money, wire them up and get it done. So yeah, I guess I'll meet y'all at Lowe's. So we're here at Lowe's and we have tons of different options for LED tube lights. The thing that I look for when I purchase mine is LED. LED ensures that it won't flicker on camera. So for the sake of this, I'm gonna get this small one because I already have tons of these at home. 24-inch, and let me zoom in on this brand so you all can see what brand this is in case you want to get this exact same one. So tube light in the back. Second thing we need to complete this puzzle is the wire to wire these and plug them into the wall. So specifically, hold on, let me put this down so I can adjust the focus. So specifically what you need is you need to look for these three colors right here popping out of the end. This is what we're going to use to wire the lights and be able to plug them into the wall. So we have the lights, we have the wire to wire the lights, and now we need a solution to put these on the wall or wherever we plan to place them. So what I use for this solution to put the actual lights on the wall is Velcro. Make sure you get the extreme outdoor version. Make sure you get that. The other version will probably hold these, but I just like to make sure that they're good, and it allows you to put it on pretty much any surface. So this pack right here comes with 2 strips in it, so with one of these packages you'll be good. Yeah, you'll be straight with just one of these. So we got the lights, we got the solution to put the lights on the wall, and we also got the wiring for the light. So a real quick pricing breakdown of everything that we just got. The light itself costs around $20. The power solution for it costs around $10, and the adhesive for the Velcro costs around $4. So below $40 for this entire setup. So we're gonna go back to the house, get these wired up, put them on the wall. But before we do that, let's just have some really quick words of wisdom. Words of wisdom.
Yo, word of wisdom for today is the game doesn't need what it already has. Meaning, you can't be like Sam Coder and expect to blow up like Sam Coder did. You can't be like YCImaging and expect to blow up like YCImaging did. You have to be yourself. You have to be original. We all are here to be ourselves, and that's what makes us the most original and creative and awesome, period. Being ourselves, being unique. So remember that. The game doesn't need what it already has.
Now, before we even get into this, I want to give a really quick shout out to the homie Visionary Art Group for even showing me how to wire these up. I've had these tubes for forever, and I just had no idea what I was doing, so I hit him up. He let me know, so I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Check his channel out. But this is the light. You're gonna unbox the light, and this is what you're gonna get. And the first thing that you need to do before you do any of the wiring is you need to pop this top part off. So if we just squeeze this in right here, this little bottom part right here, the top is gonna pop off. We squeeze it in. You can see it's allowing me to pop it off. So we got to go through, pop this entire thing off of the top. It's really easy, it's really simple. There we go. And you can see these are the contents of the light. So we need to take these out. After we pop that off, we're gonna put this back in. Boom, so we pop that back on, and the next thing that we need to do is we need to get this out of the way. This is like a little 10 piece. Typically what I would do is I would use a screwdriver to just hit this and knock it through. But all I have is this Allen wrench, so I'm gonna do this, and for the sake of the audio, I'm probably gonna take it out depending on how loud it is. So you just whack at it a couple times and then it'll pop out. So let's just go to it. There we go. We're gonna pop the top back off, and then we're gonna put the wires through here. We'll see the wires right here. We have the white, we have the green and the black, and you can see that these are the ones that you're supposed to be using because they have the black tips on them. So if we grab these 3, we're just gonna push them through the hole in the bottom that we just knocked out. Push them all the way through so they're popping out on the other end. And we tip it over, you can see right there that they're out. So then we pop the top back on. So here we have the 3 wires, the green, the white, and the black. At the end of these, at the tips of these, you can see that it's like a plastic part on it, the black part. So at the end of it, you can clearly see a distinct separation between the actual wire and just the tip on it. So if we just rotate this a few times and then pull it off, this is what we're gonna need to do to expose the wires of the actual thing. You can see right there. You can see the actual wires. Let me zoom that in so you can see. You can see right there, we just gotta take off the black part to actually expose the copper wiring inside of that. So we take the black parts off the end of each color of these. Woo, I was struggling with that white one. As you can see, I just took the black part entirely off, and that's possible as well if you just wanna strip it from the bottom and just take it all the way off. Or you can just take off the top part like I did with the black and the green. So now we're gonna grab the actual wire that is used to plug this into the wall. So let me grab that real quick. All right, so we got these out. Basically, all that we need to do is to just connect the colors that are the same. So we'll take the green right here and we'll connect it with the green right here, and we'll just do a slight little wrap around of them. There's only but so much you can do. Just get them as close to each other as possible. And then after you do that, you put the orange on top of them both. Make sure they're connecting. You put it on both, get it down as far as possible, and then you just screw this on. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna bind them into each other to make sure that they're as connected as possible. So you twist that on a little bit until it's connected, and then you do the same thing for every single other color. So we'll go through and do the black next, and then we'll do the white last. All right, so once you've connected every single one of the orange ones and connected the colors to it's a light color, you'll plug it into the wall just to make sure you did everything right. And if you didn't, what you're gonna need to do is take the orange part off and make sure you just tighten it on a little bit more, the 2 colors into each other. So boom, you can see we're in the game. So we got the lights wired up. I'm gonna show you all how to apply the adhesive. So when you open the Velcro, this is what you're gonna get. You get the furry side, and then you get the actual spike side that's gonna stick to this. So the first thing that I start off doing is just connecting the 2 parts that go to each other, the furry side with the spiked part. Get both of those as tight as possible to each other. These have plastic pieces on each side, so if you take one off, it's gonna reveal the sticky adhesive part. So peel it off, and then you're just gonna apply it to each side of the actual light. So we'll apply the first one right here on this side. And it doesn't matter specifically where you put it at, just put it towards the ends. Apply it to that side, and then we'll do the same thing for this one right here. Then we'll do the same thing on this side. After you've applied the Velcro to each side of the lights, it's gonna be another plastic part on this side that is unexposed. You're gonna find out where you wanna put the Velcro at, take it off, and then stick it straight to the wall. I guess I gotta find a place in my house to put it at. Real quick, I'll be right back. Last and final thing to do here is to just remove the remaining plastic on the Velcro strips. One, make sure you do both of them at the same time as well. You do one, it's just gonna make your life a freaking mess. So do them both, remove them both. Now the sticky side is exposed in this, and just put it to wherever you want it to go. So I'm just gonna put mine here. Press it firm onto whatever you're trying to get it to stick to. This is probably a really bad idea to stick it to this aluminum. It's flexible. You can see it's kind of pulling this down a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't fall. I don't think it's gonna fall. These things are really strong. Like, I had some of these tubes up in my basement for weeks, literally weeks, and they never fell. So this is probably a bad place to put it, but we got the all-purpose extreme version, so we'll be straight. Make sure it's firm on there, and then you plug it into the wall, and then you got some really cool music video lighting. So let's see what we got. Boom. You can see right there, it's like, it's blowing me out, of course, but y'all see it back there. Let me turn our other lights off and then show you how this will possibly look in the music video. So if I were using this for a one light setup, I would probably use it in this way. Just silhouette myself to the side of the artist to the side and just have them rapping. That way you can kind of see their mouth while they're doing the lyrics. Or I would probably just place it straight on and have this light in the side of their face or something like that. So yeah, man, you can see that this thing is versatile. You get these, it's pretty cheap. It's not that expensive. Depending on how many you get, one of these is gonna run you around 37 bucks or so. I'm gonna continue talking to this side so it's not weird. Now this is weird right here. Let me turn these other lights on real quick. One pro tip with these, if you want these to blink or flicker, a simple solution to this is to just plug them into an extension cord that has the little switch on the side, and then you could just boom, boom, boom. Get somebody to run these. You can have them flickering in the background, or you can do it how I did it in my most recent music video right here that I'll show. That's going to be the end of this video though. If you learned something or you found this helpful or even entertaining, go ahead and drop this a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I'm going to check y'all out tomorrow, man. Peace.